Are you looking to reinvent yourself? Are you sick of living a mediocre life or worse? And you want to become the best you can be? You want to step into a new shoes and step into a new world? Well, I'm here to tell you exactly how you can do that. Welcome to our Live a Legacy Network. Our intentions are to provide you with valuable information that will alter the trajectory of your life by creating new opportunities for you, your family, and your future. What exactly is Straight Talk with Ricky? It's the real deal, unedited, unfiltered truth about life and all the lessons that come with it. You can either learn them the easy way or the hard way. You decide. If you prefer the easy way, subscribe right now. Yes, we are living in challenging times, right? We've got COVID, we have quarantine, we have a new way of life, we have homeschooling, we have work from home, we have all of these many factors that are happening in the world right now, and you kind of got to wonder what's going on. Where are we headed? What's the next step? And a lot of people are kind of waiting for things to get back to normal. However, I'm not sure what that will ever be when it does get back to some sort of normal, right? They call it the new normal. What is that going to look like? I definitely think some things are going to go back to the way they were, and some things have changed forever. So, how are you going to take advantage of where the world is heading? What are the new opportunities? And how can you position yourself to be in the right place at the right time? Right? It just reminded me of a famous quote from one of the greatest hockey players to ever play, our buddy Wayne Gretzky. He says the secret to his success was he would just always skate to where he knew the puck was going, not where it was. And yes, right, a lot of people, they charge after the puck where it is, not anticipating where it's going to go, and then you put yourself there while nobody else is there, and you can take advantage of that opportunity. So what does that mean today in today's world? Well, if you want to reinvent yourself, truly reinvent yourself and create a new identity, pretty much. I've done that a couple times in my life. So let me share a quick story on when I did that, and you can see if there's opportunities for you in your life that could apply. So it was 2008, and I was living in Michigan. That's where I'm from. And I had a personal story. I was engaged. We decided not to get married. And then I was single and free. And I said, you know what? Now is the time. I've always wanted to move away from Michigan. Now is the time. Let's see where I'm going to go. Well, long story short, I ended up moving to Dubai. And so in October of 2008, I moved to Dubai. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have a job. I just knew that I visited there earlier that year, had the best time ever, and I decided to take the plunge, take the risk, and move halfway around the world, right? Well, it turned out to be one of the best decisions I ever made. Within 3 weeks, I already had a job as a managing director for a real estate brokerage. And I had a new position, I had a new identity, I was meeting new people, and I got to be the person that I always knew I wanted to be. I always knew that person was inside of me, just waiting to get out. And yet, when you're surrounded in the environment and the people and the same conversations that you have every day, all day long, those people only see you as the person that you were, right? Or have been that whole time. So they keep treating you like that person, so you keep being that person because they expect it from you. So only if you truly want to reinvent yourself and give yourself the best chance to succeed, in my opinion, the only way to do that is to relocate, at least get a new job, change your environment, change your surroundings, move out on your own, depending on your living situation. You have to do something kind of radical. You don't just wake up today and say, oh, I'm a new person today, even though I'm going to do everything exactly the same that I did yesterday. And guess what? That doesn't work. No, you're still that same person, and they're still going to be treated that same way. So unless you do something radical, you have to make some kind of a change in your physical location. It has to be more than just your state of mind. Your friends, your family, again, I say move. Move, move, move. Wherever you always wanted to go. Because that's the place that you can grow and really become the person you've always wanted to be. At least give yourself a chance, right? You're never gonna change being in the same sandbox that you've always been in. You need to plant yourself in a new environment, new sunshine, new water, new nutrients, whatever it is that's going to help you grow. You need to get outside of your comfort zone in order to truly reinvent yourself. So I'm not sure what that looks like for you, but again, that's what I would say. It would be, the first, obviously, if you move into a different city and get another job, then there you have it, right? That's as radical as you can get, because then every day, all day, is going to be a new experience. You still have your friends, you still have your family, you can still communicate with them, but the fact that you're not there in front of them 24/7 is going to change who you are as a person and what you think and what you're doing and why you're doing it. It just helps you evolve everything. I promise you. You will enter a caterpillar, you have your cocoon, you move, you plant yourself, and then you get to, spread your wings and fly high as a beautiful butterfly. So that is one thing we can do, especially now with the COVID. A lot of places are allowing you to work from home, different arenas, different areas. So maybe different industry. Now is the time to explore that side hustle or something you've always wanted to do. Take advantage of this time, this opportunity right now, where you can maybe get the job that you couldn't get before, or maybe you can transition into another industry that has openings. And you can also always go and learn, take on new skills. Go to school. Online education is spectacular, right? I say YouTube is the largest worldwide university that there is right now. And guess what? It's free. So if you're really purposeful on what it is you want, where you want to be, you kind of have an idea of how to get there. There's so many tools available to you right now that you can sharpen your saw, get back at it, and again, create new jobs, new opportunities, and then that will allow you to reinvent yourself into the best version that you can be. So we fast forward that story. When I moved back from Dubai, it was in 2010 at the end of the year. So I was gone for about 2 years. And then I'm looking for a new job, because again, I was back in Michigan, and I knew I was only there temporarily, just to check in, be with my family, and this was in October, and I knew by January, by the new year, I wanted to be in a new location. So I put my feelers out there. I wanted to go to California or Florida, and Miami ended up happening faster than any other opportunity, and I actually I signed the agreement at the end of November. It was right before Thanksgiving. I never forget it. It was great. And then I spent the time with my family, tying up some loose ends, tying up some strings, having closure, saying goodbye, all of that fun stuff, having going away parties. And I moved to Miami. And that became the new best thing that ever happened to me in my life. It was January of 2011. Here we are, almost 10 years later, and my life has grown and taken off into a place that it could never ever have happened in Michigan. At least I'm convinced of that, right? I needed to go to Dubai. That transformed me. And then when I came to Miami, that transformed me. I got an awesome job. I got to grow. I got to continue learning and developing and having leadership skills. Now I've got the CEO of Miami Living and Real Estate team, launching my website. I'm going to be having my book is going to be coming out, launching a digital course on luxury sales. I've got multiple businesses. I'm married. I have 2 kids. So, tremendous transformation has happened in my life. because I decided to get out of my comfort zone and to try something new. And yes, it was scary, and yes, I had reservations, but I needed the courage. I needed courage to say, I know I'm scared. I know that, the fear of the unknown is scary as much as it is exciting. So I look at it as exciting because it's like every day is a new fortune cookie. You don't know what you're going to get. So you just have this, cautious optimism. At least I did that. Okay, this is where I need to be. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to spread my wings as a butterfly, and I'm going to fly as high as I can, and the sky's the limit. And I don't know why I never had that mindset when I lived in Detroit, because I was surrounded by the same people, having the same conversations, doing the same things, and having the same everything, right? It was decent life, but it wasn't enough for me. I wanted more. And so, and I wanted to see what was possible, right? I wanted to see what I was capable of. It was very easy to be comfortable. That's what comfortable means. Comfortable is you're okay with the day-to-day. Whether you love it or not, you're just content. And I got sick of being content. So if you're at that point where you're sick of being content, you're comfortable, but you're not happy and you're not fulfilled, it's a good time. Try and reinvent yourself. I promise you, it's the best thing that ever happened to you if it ends up, being something great. If not, guess what? No harm, no foul. You can always step back into the life you have today. However, how many chances are you going to get to take it to another level? To explore, new realms of possibilities. The world is a fabulous place. There's a lot of opportunities out there. So are you cheating yourself of the opportunity of seeing what your truest potential could be because you're too happy being in comfort land? So I'm going to leave you with that thought. Ponder that for a little bit. And please share, subscribe. If this is your first time, welcome. And leave you how I leave you every episode is to make sure that you touch people's lives in a positive way. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, subscribe, and click on the bell. Like and share with 3 people you think will also benefit from this game-changing message. Connect with me. All my social media links are below in the description. We welcome and reply to all comments. So please share your comments below, and please let us know what topic interests you the most. On your left is another video from this playlist. On the right is a popular video from a similar playlist. And you can subscribe by clicking in the middle. Now, get out there and learn something new. Remember to enjoy your day and be sure to touch people's lives in a positive way.